Welcome on board. If you are a new viewer and if you're a returning viewer, welcome. So we'll be making this style today, this simple DIY turban. So this is the material I'll be using, this sample sequence material, and this other one is sunray material. You can notice I'm using the same shade of gold. So the other side, the inner part is black. So you locate the stretchy angle. You can see the stretchy angle is the radius or the edge, that is the length. So I'm going to be using my measuring tape to mark out 25 inches length, 25 inches length, and just mark where the spot ends, and 14 inches height on the non-stretchy part. I'll mark it down to the point where the tip of that one ends, and here is the cutout. So another cutting I'll be doing is the band. I'll be cutting the bands, I'll be joining the bands separately. So on the same 25 inches length, I'll be marking 4 inches height, mark it down to the point of the length, then cut it out. So I'm done cutting the body and the band, so I'm going to place it on the sequence, on the stretchy part of the sequence as the length, why not stretchy part as the height. I'm going to cut the same size for both the band and the bodies. So at this junction, I would like you to hit the like button, and if you are yet to subscribe, please, I would like to have you on board to encourage me to post more content like this. I am specialized in giving you content that has to do with fashion, headwear fashion, crafts and accessories. Thank you. So this is the measurement for the loop. I forgot to do the measurement. The measurement is 6 by 3 inches for both fabric into to like that, cut it together. So this is the band. I'm on the machine. So this is the inner for the band. You face the shiny part into the sequence such that the sequence will be showing gold shades of the sunray material. Do you understand? So just join like this. Before joining it on the machine, you can use your needle to hold it in place so it will not be falling apart. Okay, so I keep that aside, and this is the inner and the main sequence. That's the bodies of the turban. It's super easy, you can do it at home. You understand? So just observe what I'm doing and follow the guide. It is very easy to understand. So I'm notching the midpoints of my material. I join both together. I'm joining the midpoint. I'm notching the midpoint. So I'm also doing that to the band as well. So thereafter, I'm joining it together. You can join the body separately with the inner, that is the lining, but I want the work to be faster, so I'm doing it directly. So I'm using my pin to secure it, to hold it in place so it will not fall apart, to mess up my work. So I'm going to just sew it like that, straight up. Easier method. No, let me not say easier method, fastest method. But for you doing it the first time, you can join the band together, join the body together, the artist, the lining and the sequence before finally join the two. So did you observe the way I placed my band and my body to join on the same machine? Exactly. That's how you are going to do yours too. So now I fold it into half on the wrong part, and I'm using my measuring tape to mark out the measurement for the edge size I'll be using. So I'm using 22. So with my measuring tape, I marked out 11 inches on the band, because the band determines if it will enter the head of your client. The bodies doesn't really matter. Depending on how you want the body to be voluminous, you can just give it a curve and move it backward. Then at this tip, as you are doing this, please make sure that your work aligns. Better still, you can still use your needle and your needle to hold it down. So form a arc. You can observe what I'm forming there, like an arc. Yes, and I'm leaving 1.5 inch before the end, so I'm not closing it up. So that 1.5 inch will serve as the place where my loop will penetrate into. So I'm cutting out the excess and cutting out the form of the arc I did at the back there. So this is how the shape of the turban looks. So this is the loop. I've already joined it together and turn it to the right side. So using my loop right now, I'm going to form the gathers at the front part. So observe what I'm doing. So join it together on the sewing machine. I'm going to join it twice to guarantee the security so that it will not pull off at any point in time. So after doing that, I'm going to cut the excess. Do not cut where you stitched, please avoid doing that. Cut out the thread and turn it in such that where you stitched on the machine is not even showing at all. Use your hand to arrange that way. So I have formed the gathers in the front. I'm only trying to cut out any rough wool that I'm finding on my cap to make it as neat as possible. So I'm adjusting it to make sure that my cap aligns, like one side is no longer than one side. It's aligned, like it's going to be in the middle. So this is the back. At this point you can take your cap to this whipping machine and whip all rough edges, but I am not doing that. This is the format I'm using right now. I'm hiding the stitch in form of bias method. So I'm done doing that. This is the result, the back. So you can as well use your zigzag scissors to cut out, but I'm not using zigzag here because the material is not that threatening. Like some materials will be removing wool. So at the back I'm using my gather stitch. Remember I formed the loop in the front, so at the back I'm going to be doing gather stitch on under this below the stitch below the machine stitch, not directly on the stitch or I did initially, below it. So I'm going to form it and secure it well. You observe I did extra securing of the thread. That's to guarantee me that it's not going to pull out. And as easy as that, there you go, your sequence cap is ready. You can rock this literally to anywhere. It looks simple, but depending on what the outfit you rock it with, it's going to be giving luxury, believe me. So this is the final look. What do you think about it? So try and create yours and send me pictures. I would like to hear your feedback, so please kindly leave a comment, like, share and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.